with Scenic Sotheby's International Realty. It's been a while. Today we got a good one. We're at 122 Camp Creek Road. It is a Gulf front home. Checks a lot of boxes right here in Seagrove Beach, which is just east of WaterSound. Today's gonna be a little bit different because this home is actually in the process of transacting and selling as we speak. It sold quickly within a day's time and ended up even having a backup contract. So I was just gonna give you an opportunity to see what money buys. Okay, so what we have is a 2003 build. Tom Chris did the architectural designs. It is all concrete. It's in good shape. It's all original, however, well maintained. So we're gonna go check this out. I'll get into some of the details, maybe of the sale, let you look behind the curtain a little bit, because oftentimes we don't have the opportunity to do that. You know, sales take place, nobody ever finds out the details, and we won't compromise anybody, but give you some interesting elements of how it happened. This is an original owner that built the home, that kept it since 2003, so call it 21 years, and has loved it, kept it up, and this is the result. I'm just gonna get straight to the view, which is one of the best things about this offering. It's not very common where you've got a pool this size. Back in '03, they weren't maxing out every single square inch of buildable real estate. This is a great example of that. So it's kind of pulled back. And then this beach access, I don't know that I've ever seen a nicer residential beach access than this. All Trex built, private. The property line does go all the way to the Gulf. And you know, you get to see scrub oaks and magnolias. And just look, I mean, it's a good looking house. As far as the neighbors go, very nice. The house on the very end that I'm almost touching, we sold that one in October for over 17 million. This one was offered at 8 million. This house is 3,500 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom. And you might say, well, God, there's a huge difference between 8 million and 17-ish plus. Well, there is. I mean, that house was magazine worthy, on trend, and I mean, a designer showcase, essentially. This one is got a lot of great bones, but you know, 21 years old. So you got dining, kitchen, living, either 11 or 12 foot ceilings, a breakfast bar, island, breakfast nook here. All of these appliances are original. Thermidor, gas. And then really just a small butler's pantry slash accessory with washer and dryer, laundry, sink, and accessory refrigerator. A 21-year-old Sub-Zero that has withstood the test of time. So let's check out what we have here. You got a powder bath, interesting enough. This was a real cutting edge at the time. This is all cast concrete countertops. You'll see a chair rail that is wood vertical with wainscoting in place. These floors are also original. These are all reclaimed heart pine. You can see some of the character from the reclaim here. We are in the primary bedroom on the main living area, and we have a couple of closets. One here. I'm gonna try to slow pan so I don't snap your neck. And then really an office, you know. Oftentimes people are away from home and they need a place to operate, a control tower, if you will. Lots of storage here. Another closet here, so a lot of storage. Camp Creek Point is the neighborhood that we're in, and this neighborhood is rental restricted, so really no short-term rentals at all. So these are absolute second homes, and in some cases primary residence. You know, this house could very easily work for a primary resident on the Gulf, and there's really just not that many that do that. Now, not a big house either, 3,500 square feet, but just a good use of space. Now this is a outdoor screened porch, obviously. Again, we're looking at the neighbor Good looking cedar shake. Now, this property sold as is, where is. So that's we go under contract and then up to the buyer to do all their inspections, and within a period of time, they decide if they want to move forward on the property, which they obviously do and have. Okay, double vanities. Shower here. You've seen one of these before, right? And then here's the second vanity here with a tub. Now, question is, could you easily go in and improve the home? Seller passes the baton to a buyer and they go in and make considerable improvements that could easily total over $1 million without furniture. So you possibly could make some expansion improvements, remodel, improve, to get it up to speed with today's homes. This home could be enjoyed just like it is. And a lot of people would be tickled to have this just like it is. And then you've got the reality that a lot of people just want to end up decking this thing out to be much better than it is, because this is well kept, well maintained, a little bit of a time capsule from 2003. But look at the natural light in this bedroom. It just comes flooding in this bedroom. This faces northeast. The seller put on a standing seam metal roof. You've got construction going on. Actually, I think 4 homes are under construction, 2 new builds, 2 remodels, a lot of energy and activity going in. We have a single vanity. So this bedroom and all bedrooms are en suite with their own baths. Here's the second guest bedroom. Another very similar bathroom, single vanity combination here. And then there's an upstairs primary, which is quite nice. So when you come in, all these beds are kings. In this case, you've got 2 bedside tables that really have some size and even some sitting area. So if we're gonna sit down, right here, upstairs, and it is on the south side of the house and offering an elevated view. On that second floor catbird seat. Had some wind blow around. But what's it look like up here? What's so special about this? I don't know. I mean, this pool for one, all this outdoor space you could entertain or not. This really nice beach access, which is right here. And then the neighbors are really great. And then you got the WaterSound Beach Club just to the west of you, which is walkable from here. You could literally walk the beach and then come up that way. What's going on over here? So these neighbors are about to do a considerable remodel, but let's see if I can take this off. But they're redoing their pool, and you can see turf just beyond that wall, which I love. I think it's a nice finished look, especially when you incorporate those palm trees. But as you know, that's not the house we're talking about. We're talking about this house. But that's the neighbors, and as you know, neighbors matter. Here's the bathroom. Get into some details about the transaction. Double vanities, water closet. And so, this is the type of tile that was going in back in '03. I've got another client of mine that built the same year, same architect, '03, and it's amazing how similar the finishes are with reclaimed heart pine, the bathrooms and such, all the same. Have a little bit something I want to show you on the first floor. And while we go down there, I'll tell you. So this one was as is, where is. Ended up with a 10% deposit at contract, which on $8 million, you can do the math, solid, and a little bit of an inspection window time. And they also were willing to pay closing costs that was meaningful of over $50,000. So essentially this sold for over list, $56,000 over list, and what was traditional or customary. So we have a downstairs office that worked out. You had extra room down here. It's not inhabitable, it's just an office. There's no sleeping. And then you end up with foosball and a place to store some things. And check this out. I got some place for some fishing poles and a workbench. Who doesn't need that? And then we'll see this. What's this lead to? This is all such a great setup, but I'll finish here. So you got places that you can, store things without them being an eyesore. You walk all around the house and then you have access from the first floor. Shower here, right? Hose off before you get back at it, which you could just as easily build that up here if you wanted, but you got privacy down there. And then this, to me, this ended up selling the deal. So how did it happen? The first day we launched it, which we spent a lot of time front loading the process, we were able to launch it, make a big splash. We had a lot of interest out of the gate. Buyers showed up, flew in to see the house. They actually had 3 different buyers that showed up, and they FaceTimed their spouse on the phone, and it was green light. Move forward, and today we close. So again, my name is Blake Morar, broker with Scenic Sotheby's International Realty. This one's been an absolute pleasure. It worked very well for the seller. The buyer got a great house and a great neighborhood, and ultimately a great value and a great starting point to move ahead with whatever the journey is and the next phase of this home. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. If you've waited this long, if you've seen this much, if you would, go ahead and hit the like button, leave a comment below. It does the algorithm, and we're able to pass on these videos to other people. So if you could do that, that would mean the world to us. Anyway, in the meantime, thanks for watching. Bye for now.